Yeah, this earth sign, woman, okay, presented, she used methodical approach, okay, but she presents a lot of fabricated lies to the justice system about you. And it could have been something you were talking about, and she may have been saying something like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, she don't know what she's talking about, blah, blah, blah. But it's all lies, okay? She tried to present like she was telling the truth, but in fact, she's a barefaced liar. Whoever this person is, if it's someone you know or someone you don't know, I'm sure you really don't care, but feelings mutual. You don't like her either. Yeah, she's a barefaced liar. This person, like, she's living in some type of illusion, but she casted a lot of illusions, okay, with the clouds there, to the justice system, okay, about you. Yeah, she's a barefaced liar. I mean, we have a field in the background and it looks like cattle, maybe things in her life couldn't grow or something like that, okay? Or she was jealous, or she was jealous of you. See in the background? Yeah, it's Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I mean, this could have been someone that had money themselves, but still there was just something about you that she didn't like or she was jealous of. Okay, I mean, this could be your energy where, you know, you're some type of leader or you planted seeds or whatever seeds you're planting, it's growing. Or she kept planting these seeds going to the justice system and lying about you, fabricating evidence, okay, lying on oath about you, or lying to the judge, right? Or she may have paid someone that was she may have paid some like strange, weird ass people, like, you know, to work around you, or, you know, she may planted seeds, paid people, okay, used methodical actions, approach to try to make something look like it wasn't, or she lies about you, or yeah, she was this woman. I don't care how much money she's got. If she's got money, or she's got something wrong with her, and she's got the audacity, or to say, like, you know, you don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about because you're a barefaced liar. Page of Swords. Yeah, she's very immature. Very immature. Yeah, really immature. Getting information, taking, I mean, the sword's upside down. It's lies, okay? I mean, the sword's not even straight, okay? Which means with the clouds behind it, it's an illusion. The sword weren't even straight, okay? I mean, the butterfly represents transformation. So she kept going back. I mean, look, she even gathered up some other weirdos, to work with some strange people, okay? You may have got investigated, but the justice system may have seen with a butterfly there that you some transformation, or her lies weren't sticking, or okay. I mean, she just kept going on, going and going and going and going. This could have been someone that lived near you or a neighbour, or she had a connection. Okay, you may have seen her getting out of a white SUV or something like that. She may be shorter than you. She may have like an accent. She could come from America. I mean, you know, she could have paid neighbours around you or got you investigated. The Hanged Man. Yeah, she wanted to keep you stuck. But you may have, you know, sacrificed or given up like a person, a place, or a thing. Okay? So you may have moved from somewhere, which was a place. You may have, you know, moved away from a person. If this is someone that you knew, you may have moved away from them. Could have been someone in your family, could have been just someone that thought like, yeah, this is someone that's in some type of competition with you. You didn't like her, she don't like you. I'm sure you really don't care about this person, to be honest. But she could be now stuck. Or there could be a Pisces that's aware. This could be someone that was also working in this group, okay? Maybe that person could be aware, or you're aware that these energies were behind this, or she tried to keep you stuck. This person now could be stuck due to her own lies. Yeah, she's caught. She may have got herself caught up in her lies. Three of Wands. Yeah, you just turned your back. You started soaring to higher heights, or, you know, there was something that you saw from a higher level, okay? Your spirit guide could be eagle, okay? Or something to do with birds. Or, you know, some of you may have seen a falcon or an eagle, or you may, in your dreams, spirit may have, in your dream, you could have been flying in your dreams, okay? Which represent falcon, eagle. So spirit is communicating with you, like you need to see something from a higher perspective, okay? Pay attention to your surroundings. Yeah, Earth Angel, you receiving divine information through your third eye, through your pineal glands. Yeah, you're an Earth Angel. Come against an Earth Angel. So again, there's something here about you and birds. It's like you had some type of powerful mission, okay? And this person tried to keep you stuck, or she was jealous, or just very immature. I'm picking up she's very immature, okay? If she's a woman, grown woman, she's immature. Okay, Page of Swords, she's immature. But how she was carrying on is very immature. King of Cups. King of Cups could be someone that is, I mean, she may even have gone towards the King of Cups to get sympathy, all right? Or she would use sympathy. Oh, she's doing this to me. Oh, she's doing that to me. Oh, she's really aggressive. Oh, she's this. Like using the King of Cups to, you know, manipulating the King of Cups. She was an emotional manipulator. Yeah, there's a King of Cups that could have been empathetic towards her because she was just nothing but a liar. And this King of Cups Pisces energy, maybe they're stuck for their involvement, okay? Or she got a King of Cups involved. Yeah, she definitely got a King of Cups involved. Oh, she's doing this to me. Oh, she's doing that to me. Making up lies. Yeah? Some of you didn't even know this person. Something wrong with her. Got to be, isn't there? The Fool could have been a Virgo involved. Or someone thought that, you know, you was naive or foolish or you didn't know what was going on and you was like, all right, okay, we'll see. There could have been a Virgo that was warned. So there could have been a Pisces, a Virgo, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, okay? Yeah. I mean, she was warned not to take this leap of faith, okay? Or this other King of Cups that she worked with. Now the truth's out. Now they're stuck. Now they could be going to, you know, the sacrifice. Maybe they now realise why they're stuck. They're trying to come against an earth angel. Because somebody now realises why they're stuck. They're trying to sacrifice a person or their place or a thing, whatever it is, okay? Whatever the thing is. Yeah, they definitely may have thought he's naive and foolish, but no, you're far from that. You're a force to be reckoned with. Knight of Wands. King of Wands. So there was a water sign, Pisces. There was the King of Wands, Sagittarius. They may have tried to come for your child or something like that, or King of Wands. These people, I don't know. This necklace this person has got, you know, it reminds me of people in America. You know, like when they wear them big thick chains with them, like some King of Wands, Sagittarius. I don't know that. Look, you see, like them big thick chains, and it's all iced out. She could have gone to some type of leader, or there was a Sagittarius that she worked with. Knight of Wands. or you may have been a Sagittarius and you travelled to Egypt to get information or some type of knowledge. Or she worked with the Sagittarius to, you know, lie and get you stuck or attack you, or said that you attacked them. This could have been someone that was from Egypt. This could have been another neighbour. Someone rushed, someone took rapid action before thinking. So this person may have lied and the charge may have been dropped. The Magician. You're a magician, or someone here, this earth sign tricked other people. Okay? Or tried to trick the justice system. Again, your gift is, you see, like with the dove there, there's spirit there. There's spirit there. There you are. You could be a magician, you could be a reader, a psychic, okay? This is your gift. You're to help humanity. Helping people awake. Helping people to open up their third eye. Giving people messages. Letting them know about energies like this. Okay? God prepared a table before you, and that table was for you to help others. You're the messenger between worlds. Between realms, I'd say. You're the messenger for God, okay? The Most High, should I say. They may not even have known that you was a reader. These could have been people that, I don't know, you could have been like in your home, on your table, doing readings, and they may have thought like you were talking to yourself. This could have been another lie they tried to come up with, and little did they know, like, you know, you were doing live readings, or you may have heard neighbours underneath you. You may have heard someone saying, oh, well, her talking to herself ain't good enough, we need to get it in writing. And maybe some of you did receive, like, a knock at the door, there was doctors at your door, and he's like, no, I'm fine. You know? You may have even showed them, oh, look, you know, there's my tripod, and there's all my cards, and, you know. You may have even showed him your channels. Oh, that was my channel, this is what I do, I've just done a live. And then the doctor may have said, or the psychiatrist, oh, you're psychic. And he was like, yeah. So they may have lied about you, you know, or, yeah, they were liars. They made up all these lies. All these lies. This person may have been racist. So 1 minute, I just want to get my tea. This person may have been racist. I don't know. Maybe she even used like someone that was your own race against you. You know, this type of people do that, right? You know, people do that, right? Like, they'll use your own race and say, oh my God, that girl, she's so aggressive. Like, because they may think all black people are aggressive, yeah? But it's like, in regards to the situation, you stood your ground. Yeah, this Sagittarius, someone here, another fire sign here, they're rushed without thinking. They definitely use someone that was Egyptian, okay? This man could have had a bald head. Yeah, people liars, man. Yeah, she got a little group together. Yeah, you were the high priestess. You didn't even know who you were. Like, you were the high priestess, stroke temperance, stroke clairvoyant. Like, she didn't know who she was dealing with. And this is why they are all going through judgment by Archangel Michael. Because they tried to intercept what it was that you were trying to do. Like, they're trying to keep you stuck. Doing things to get you to sacrifice yourself, or there could have been a situation where you got stuck or whatever, okay? But yeah, this water sign that was involved with her, he definitely knows why he's stuck, because that's who they come for. You could be clairsentient, clairaudient, clairvoyant, okay? You're the messenger between realms. You're the high priestess. You know when things are hidden. You speak of things when they're meant to be spoken of. Sometimes there's things that you don't speak of until they need to be revealed. So when all this was going on around you, you knew. Or you too was a Sagittarius, she was a leader. And then they come for you too. Okay? Hey, be a leader. You too have to be chameleon, okay? So what I mean by that, like these energies were chameleons. It's like you can play that energy, you can play like that too. It's like, all right, two can play that game. So you may present it like you've just looked some normal, person on the street. Or like chameleons, they change for the environment that they're in. Do you understand? You two could be a reader, or you could be a Sagittarius, and you could have a mother that's, you could too yourself be an earth angel, or some of your family's an earth angel, or they're the high priestess, okay? You may have travelled to Egypt. You know what the judgment is for these people? I'm picking up, they won't be able to come, they won't be able to come back again, or something about them being immortal. They may have done this in in lifetimes before, but then their judgment is they're not going to be able to. This is it. They won't be allowed to. They broke spiritual laws. They won't be allowed to come back again. This could have been a couple. Maybe 3 people passed away, and that's their judgment with the spirits going up. Okay. Or like, and I don't know if that's a child there, but if they did come for your child, doesn't matter how old someone's child is, at the end of the day, what you do unto others will be done unto you. So if they come for your child, or they come for you, or they knew that you was, you know, gifted, or they come for your bloodline, well, they've only destroyed their own bloodline by coming for you. And this is a judgment by Archangel Michael. They should never have come for you. Yeah, you could be a Sagittarius, okay, and you was you gained knowledge, or you had a passion for knowledge. Sagittarians, they don't stay in place. They don't like to stay in one place for too long. They like to adventure out. They've got a thing about gaining knowledge. They like getting knowledge. Give me a minute. I'm just receiving some more downloads. Yeah. Yeah, Sagittarians, they're usually lively, funny, clever, warm, outgoing personality with a deep philosophical and soulful core, often misunderstood because they present as a social, rebellious butterfly, but underneath are much more wise and mystical than you'd ever suspect. You see, with Sagittarians, the astrological symbol is the archer, and there is a hunter mentality in this sign, ever competitive, ambitious, and ready to be rivals just for fun. They love a challenge, a target, a fresh goal that ideally folk don't believe they can achieve. Ruled by Jupiter. Or you could be a high priestess. You know, it doesn't just go by one sign because you've got many placements. You could be someone that has Sagittarius in their placement, okay? You could be a Sagittarius that's got other placements, do you understand? So this could represent you as a high priestess. That is a Queen of Swords that speaks truth, okay? Intellect. You represent justice, okay? Libra represent the scales, which is justice. And again, ready to be rivals. So when you've got rivals come against you, you're like, all right, okay. Yeah. You have a thirst for knowledge. You're very knowledgeable, okay? But again, you know, you could be a Sagittarius. We've got Sagittarius in your placement. And, yeah, you're no angel. These people, they didn't know, like, anything. You know, people are too quick to just judge and just think you're a normal person, or they don't know nothing about you, or, oh, this wannabe use you to manipulate or lie, or Could have been to something about you, I don't know. Thought you was naive, they may just looked at you and thought you was something that you weren't, and little did they know, like, no, they shouldn't have taken this risk when it comes to you. They played with the wrong one. Two of Swords. You peep game. see, just, yeah. Again, yeah, you're like, okay. So there's the rivals, and you're like, all right, I just act like I don't know what's going on. But you're peeping game. And you saw these rivals were trying to block you or keep you stuck at a crossroads, like you didn't know which way to turn. You're like, oh, I know which way to turn, all right. Yeah, I see what's going on around me. So it's like you 10 steps ahead of these people. I mean, there could have been someone else in this group that was acting like they're trying to guard their self, but acting like, I don't know what's going on, what you're talking about. Like maybe they've got a soft-spoken voice, like you think butter would melt in their mouth. Maybe they're that type of, no, I would never do that. No, maybe they talk like that. But there was something, he was like, yeah, I see what's going on. I mean, there could have been one person that was on your side and the other one was on their side, and you had, someone protecting you and from one side, and they had someone on their side, and there could have been someone behind the scenes that, knew what was going on, or, look. Oh, I love this card. Someone here could be a Leo, or there could have been a Leo involved, or, okay, they didn't want you having a relationship, these people. There's something wrong with them. The Eight of Swords. I mean, yeah, when this person, there could have been like a neighbour or someone that rushed to do something, okay, without thinking, and you could have been released from that situation. That it could have made some type of, thought you was going to get, arrested for something that he lied about. They could have said you attacked them, and you were like, I don't know. They wanted you stuck, trapped, restricted. Overthinking in your head, having negative thoughts. Sad, like... I think he's more pissed off than sad, to be honest. Right. The audacity of these people. Someone could have been sick here that was involved in this. Again, could have been someone that was sick and passed away. This woman had blonde hair that was involved in this. maybe they were hoping that you would take yourself out with the hangman. Like, oh, I can't take this no more. I feel trapped, restricted, having negative thoughts. Oh, I can't handle this. Oh, I can't handle this. Yeah. Let me just end it. Like, you were like, no, to the hell no. Yeah. You're like, yeah, these people, these evil, wicked people. Like, no, no. You're about to sacrifice yourself and get dragged back down to hell. Yeah. Yeah, they receive judgment. I told you. Your ancestors could have been, you could have had, you know, your nan in spirit, or your ancestors are goons, or like, don't you dare come for my child or my grandchild, or you know, whoever it was that passed over. Ancestors, you know, people that have passed over generations. Like, you had a team behind you in spirit. Again, I keep saying to people, never mistake what you can't see for something not being there, okay? You could have been someone that's just resting or just praying, or someone here could have been praying when they was in hospital getting sick. Like praying, like, I'm sorry, like, wait a minute, you weren't praying when you was doing this to this person. Like the prayers were falling on deaf ears, I'm hearing. No, I mean, rooms that you weren't in, the Most High heard conversations, things that people wanted to do, or the plan. Yeah, the plan. And this is why the judgment was, okay, what you do unto others, or what you're planning on others, will be done unto you. That was their judgment. Because again, you're an earth angel, you had a destiny, you were called, this is your destiny. You had all this protection. They weren't about to allow that to happen. This person could have been a witch. She may have said that you were a witch, and you're like, you ain't no witch. Ain't no witch at all. You're the high priestess, okay? Or the high priest. You're the most highest messenger. Yeah? Oh, your spirit caught the snake. Spirit was guiding you there. Use the star seed. Spirit was guiding you on your path, on your journey. Again, you know, in regards to, you know, the snake in the hand, like some of you may have had a dream of seeing the serpent, okay, the snake. Some of you may have seen some type of entity, and you was like, all right, okay, these people are doing black magic. So you were shown things in your dream state, okay? They could have been part of a cult, or they wanted to sacrifice you, or... But yeah, spirit will give you signs, like if there's snakes around you, like you may hear dogs barking. That spirit guiding you, like, all right, okay, look, there's snakes around you. Starseed. This person here, they thought like they could take you out of the sky. Yeah, they just thought like, yeah, we're going to take that star, I'm going to trap them. See all the stars in the sky? There are stars here. They thought, yeah, we're going to take that one. Yeah, this is a Virgo. These people are dark. They're dark. Okay? They're very dark. See? They may try to switch it around, say, oh, they want to try to trap you and take your destiny and say, oh, she's a snake. But no, you Virgo, this Virgo here, this earth sign, okay? Well, they're working with all your spirit guide. Yeah, again, the snake, the serpent, okay? Dogs, pay attention. Something about a light shining on the Virgo in regards to trying to trap you, or this was someone that was a snake, or this was someone that works with an earth sign. Or your guide is a Virgo, okay? In spirit, could be someone, a grandfather or a grandmother. So you was guided to go within, to withdraw from, the outside world. While spirit was, catching these people up. Yes, spirit was protecting you. Six of Swords. It's about moving forward to calm waters. So again, you may have gone in hermit mode, or spirit guided you to go in hermit mode. And then maybe to move to calmer waters. Or things may have happened to you on purpose, okay? I mean, I'm not being funny. I know I don't like getting locked up, but being locked up sometimes, that's taking you away from these energies. Do you understand what I mean? So don't ever think, sometimes things can be done for you, not to you, okay? It's for you, okay? Whilst the situation gets dealt with, or spirit was dealing with the situation, okay? And then some of you may have came out of jail, got released, and then spirit guided you to calmer waters in a new direction. Divine Feminine. Don't worry, there was people that was helping you, Divine Feminine. Don't worry about that. You may have felt like I'm all alone right now. I mean, I don't think, yeah, you may have been like, emotions were kind of like, just people trying to take you for a fall, and I mean, at that stage, maybe you was dealing with someone that passed away. Do you understand? So your emotions could have been a bit, and I think that's what made your ancestors even more angrier. Yeah, they may have tried to get you confined to a mental institution, okay? There's so many things these people did. But they were all doing this behind the scenes. This is why their karma's severe. Yeah, you're no longer having, yeah, the star. You could be Aquarius as well. You could be a star. Spirit is saying to you, Divine Feminine, don't think everyone around you is out to get you, because not everyone's like these people. But because of the situation, and maybe things that you've gone through, you're very distrusting of people right now, like, you know, it could be like that, looking at him. What you up to? Yeah? But you're healing. I mean, you could have Sagittarius in your placement, you could have Aquarius in your placement, but, or you could be Aquarius that was helping you, okay? Or they were star seeds as well. Someone may have felt like, I don't know, when someone met you or saw you, they may have felt like, I know you. Like when you meet someone and you feel like you've seen them before, you know them, or there's like a connection there, and you're like, I know that person. You may have a similar marking on you both. Somewhere on your body, I'm hearing. You may both have gone through some type of surgery. So you may have helped an Aquarius wake up. You could have helped a Sagittarius wake up, okay? These could have been other people that was going through things. And maybe you've brought around their energy to wake them up from not only things that was going on to you, but to them. Maybe they too was asleep and he's like, no, I've been sent from God to help, to waken you, to open your eyes, okay? Yeah, you wasn't placed in situations or around certain people for no reason. There's this woman, this blonde woman, can't work with this cult member no more. I mean, they may have been thinking to do something in regards to taking you overseas or something that weren't good. I mean, she lied to this man. She's got to look like concern. Oh my God, look. I mean, if you look at her face. He's like, don't worry, dear. We'll sort it. Don't worry. Yeah. Maybe she did get to find out that, you know, your work goes around the world. And then she may have been shown him. Look, there she is. Oh my God. Look, she's speaking of everything that we're doing behind the scenes. We've got to get rid of her. Look, she looks worried. Don't worry, dear. We'll sort this out. We'll sort this out. Like, yeah. She's talking into existence. Everything we're doing, she's divulging all our secrets. Yeah, laid traps for you and everything. Then this one was, she may have said, oh, she doesn't know what she's, yeah, you could have been some type of mixed race, or you had different religion or something. Look, it could have been down to the religious type. I don't know, maybe she didn't like your colour, or she don't like black people or mixed race people. I don't know. Okay? It's like she tried to set a trap, yeah, for you. No, she's lying. She's lying. Like, you know, you could have been speaking, and she's like, no, that isn't what happened. She don't know what she's talking about. She's a liar. Yeah? No, she's just trying to protect herself from the lie. She's a thief. She's a liar. Like, she don't know what she's talking about. You're the liar. Yeah? Did you tell him that you tried to set traps for her, though, yeah? Or him? I mean, this could have been someone that, you know, got access to your records, or let's just say if you'd ever been to jail, okay? These people, like, they get access to your records, and then they try to set you up for things that you may have gone to jail for in the past. Yeah? No, she's got a record for, she's a thief. No, look, she's been to jail, she's used a weapon before. No, she's a liar. Yeah? Like, setting traps, trying to trap you. Yeah, okay, that was my past. And I mean, she may have heard something you said, and she was like, yes, I'm going to trap her with that. Yeah, let's get people to say this and say that. Yeah. Yeah, be methodical, paying people. Okay, well, if you say that she done this or he done that, your cycle's closed out. She tried to protect herself, though, from the lies, from the trap she tried to set for you. But you also, okay, was protected, divine feminine. I mean, she was casting illusions to all these people, fire signs, air signs, water signs, earth signs, yeah? She was a liar. Miss Blondie, yeah? Ace of Cups. Oh, the divine loved you, look. Yeah. Resonate with love, okay? The highest frequency, love. Yeah. Because I think they wanted to turn you the other way, to be honest. Like, you know, just your heart froze or turned black, or Ace of Cups. Yeah, divine was saying, just resonate on that frequency of love. Okay. 10 of Swords. It's over. There's a lot of backstabbing. They were sending you a lot of bad energy, but again, after the darkness, the sun will rise, okay? So you may have started feeling a bit, you know, like, yeah, all this energy started clearing. I mean, someone in their group may have passed away, as I said. But maybe now you gave some information about, I don't know, discarding of bodies in the sea. Now, I spoke about this, you know, about body parts being washed up on the shore. People are finding feet and hands and things like that. I mean, it's not nice to talk about, but it's the truth. Because you've got swords there. In the sea, animals, you know, eat, don't they, meat or whatever. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this could have been flagged as well, like, okay, now we know why they were washed up, okay, or where, or, you know, finding bodies in suitcases by the shore. Yeah, it's this cult, this sick cult. I mean, the last one I heard of was when there was a suitcase found on some rocks, and it was of a woman and a man in a suitcase. 2 people in a suitcase. And these people are evil. I mean, look at that sinister smirk on their face. Again, there's water, there's swords. So this could have been what they used to do. And now they can't do it anymore. Or something's been flagged up about it. I mean, do they not look sinister? Evil. People are evil. They try to defeat, win at all costs. You were self-aware. Maybe this is what they were planning for you. Like, wow, okay. Just like all the other victims that they've done this to. Maybe people are realising why people have been going missing. It's this satanic cult. Look, again, you've got a boat in the background. Children are... Look at him. Look. Yeah, like a pastor. Like, does he not look evil? There could be 2 of them. Where that's come for them. And this could be the same blonde one where she's like, okay, she knows what's coming for her. Is she coming for your child? Maybe, you know, I don't wish that on anyone's children, but when people come for your child, it's just, sometimes you just got to leave whatever it, you know, especially if these people have done this time and time and time and time again, where they've destroyed lives, and maybe you're the one to bring this to light. Or you could have had a mother that was a Scorpio, and You know, there could have been a situation where an incident happened as like a 3-year-old or 4-year-old, or where, you know, they've been trying to cause your endings from when you were a child. They may have come for your mother, or yeah, people in your bloodline. Yeah, victory achieved, warrior energy, moving forward. The Hierophant. From when the Most High protects you, who can come against you? Okay? But then the Most High gave you information about the cult or hidden knowledge, okay? And there could have been some people of a church that was like, there's no way. How does she know this? This is not hidden knowledge. No one knows this. So you may have blown the wigs back off some deacons or pastors, or I mean, this could be like Vatican or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Or you spoke of some knowledge about hidden knowledge in regards to a church or leaders, okay? And they were like, how does she know this? How do they know that? They must be the chosen one. The sun. Yeah. You expose these energies in regards to children. And why children go missing. And who's been part of it. Or you may have even spoken of something in regards to where you lived, and you was like, I don't know, it could have been like, oh, day children, like, bring your children in, parents. And you were like, no, don't ever leave your children. No, please don't leave your children there. Or you could have raised the red flag in regards to a particular church, and it was like, no, don't leave your children there. These people do not such nice things as soon as your back's turned, okay? Or they take innocence from the child, because children, they don't know how to talk up, do they? Yeah? But some people may have started realising their children were acting differently, like, what's up? Like going really quiet, or maybe acting out. Now the group's fighting. There could have been someone defending you. Or you could be in Aquarius, and maybe you started realising the people around you that weren't your friends. And you started defending yourself like, you're all liars. Yeah, you may have even got some information. Like, you could be Aquarius, and you were like, yeah, you know, you woke up as well, like, you know, these people that you thought you were friends were working actually against you. And now you've moved away, Aquarius, and you're healing. Like, you know who you are. Yeah, you've moved away from the group. You're like, yeah. You may have seen a difference in these people, like, once you started knowing something. They may have started switching up on you or changing or not being so nice. And like the energy changed, you knew there was something you started seeing like, yeah, I'm seeing clearly now. You know, you had people in the group competing with you. These are rivalries, enemies, masks as friends. These were people that were trying to hold you back. These could have been people that you was like, yeah, I've written some lyrics, yeah. What do you think about this? And then they run and steal your information, or, okay. Or they may have said, yeah, I've got a girl you should get with, and she was part of the group, and she was the thief. Or you're healing. Yeah, you're healing. 3 of Swords. Yeah. Not only that, these people, your heart's mending, but also they did use someone that you know they wanted to attack you. So that could be someone else in the group that they used. Yeah. There's something about you that they needed to heal. There's something about your energy that this cover needed so that they could manifest. Or this is why they take the innocence of children, because they're innocent, yeah? Or they're gifted, or they do this to the gifted ones, the chosen ones. Rapid action, fast action was taken. So that could have been energies coming in to help you. Or this could have been someone, yeah, why am I picking up? These people you may have noticed, like people in this group, like they would wear green, like green, you know, like when it's raining and you put on like a waterproof thing. You may have started noticing these people in green, okay, you see? I mean, this could have been, places that you were moving to and you had all these different men around you, and you just heard things that they thought you didn't hear, or yeah, don't worry, the messages are encrypted. Or you may have seen them, one black guy wearing like a green coat, like, and coming in and out of a home like 12 o'clock at night and putting something in the oven, and you were like, oh, these people are doing graveyard magic. Something about them wearing these green, something about green, okay? Green represents reptilians. Six of Wands, you could be someone that's getting some public recognition, or this person in this group wanted recognition from they wanted to be rewarded, okay? Like, yeah, you'll get a lot of money if you complete this, and then they sent out all the energies, yeah? So there could have been a few of them that there could have been up to 8 that all wanted to be rewarded, and you had all these energies around you trying to, do something to you, take you out, doing things behind the scenes because they wanted this reward to offer you up to this cult. You could be someone that gets public recognition, okay? You could be a fire sign, okay? A Sagittarius, and you could be someone that was known in the public, or you're a public figure. I mean, they may have even sent someone towards you, and they weren't to be trusted, and you may have thought, oh, they're nice, but they too were working with the group. Because that's what they do. They send these energies towards you to cast you illusions. Oh, and they will take time in doing this, yeah? Or they will act like, yeah, I love you. Or they'll go back to the group and they'll get directions. Well, okay, well, you do this and you just put a bit of this in their food, or don't take them out straight away. You just slowly do it. Just put a tiny bit in, or something like that, or slowly poisoning you. Or they want to do something where maybe, you know, if you'd passed over, they say, oh, you know, person died, uh, maybe they had heart trouble or something like that, or they would cause something for your heart to stop. Yeah? And these are the energies, like, these people. Yeah, look, the Most High knows already that your heart's healing, like what you've been through. Yeah? Mm-hmm. And you're still staying in that vibration. Yeah, I mean, there ain't nothing wrong in letting people know. I mean, strength, you've got a lot of strength. There could be situations where you do get a bit annoyed, but at the end of the day, when you know about these energies around you, you're going to be hearing something more, and it could be even worse than what you think, okay? But it could have been your ancestor, your nan or someone, or your mother, someone that passed over, that's saying, yeah, calm down, yeah, I know you're angry. Or something about a Leo. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like they wanted to take... Look, this is like, you know, like Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah. You know, like when they go in and they steal all the jewels from the tombs, yeah? And then the next thing, you know, all these beetles come out of the wall, don't they? It looks like, they look like ornaments in the wall or something, but it's not they're beetles, or they're just little traps that they, and some of them ended up passing away. I mean, apparently years ago, wasn't it the 1940s or 30s, something like that, didn't they go excavating? And apparently a few people that had taken treasure, they passed away or mysteriously passed away. It wasn't theirs to steal. So they've been taking people's inheritances, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Someone may have sent someone towards you, like, you know, to try to, you know, catfish you. And then you got away. And this could have been this Pisces that used a younger energy, okay, to try to catfish you. And you got away. You're like, no, you're not about to catfish me. Three of Cups, celebration, groups come, celebration. Oh, I don't know. Maybe this person wants to try to catfish you. What do they want to try to get you into some third-party situation? Like later? No, you're not into that. Okay? I mean, this is rushing in, having passion. Look. It could be someone that's, you know... This, what if they're trying to still do magic or trying to get you, you know, like lusting and like you're gonna go up, you know, go knock these people to, oh yeah, bring me in, like later. No, you're not interested at all. They're just draining each other's energy, aren't they? Yeah. Trying to use necromancy. Ain't working. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Yeah, they're trying to get you in all that love. So if you may hear neighbours like just at it constantly. It's like they're trying to do some necromancy around you, okay? Trying to get you in that lustful energy. And some of you are just like, no, no. Ain't happening. Yeah? Queen of Swords, yeah, you already know the truth. Oh, let me charge this. Yeah, you already know the truth, Queen of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. Look at them. They're still trying it. Trying to cloak their energy, okay? Could be three of them as part of this what do you call it? This Eastern style or this that are part of this cult, okay? Yeah, the Freemasons. You see them. You see what's going on. They're not hiding anything. They're going to be having missed opportunities, not you. They can't cast no illusions over you. And someone there's drowning in their emotions, look. Maybe they were hoping that you would come around. Because what they do, they'll poison, they'll put stuff in your drink. Yeah, this is a missed opportunity. Someone here may have tried to poison you in the past. This is a missed opportunity. Trying to cloak their energy, trying to catfish you, or send pages around you using children to catfish you. Like, you're not stupid. Okay, use the time oracle. I haven't used this deck for a while still. Okay. What time frame did this set finish? Okay, December. Something might have started in December. December. Someone could be born in December. Yeah. Sagittarius. Something about around Christmas time. Okay. Something about it's worth waiting for. Take a break. next month. It was something to do with a trip, boat trip, I don't know. Winter. So these people are just cold. Or maybe they're saying that you're cold now. You're the ice queen, I don't know, okay. You're wasting your time. Yeah, these people, they're wasting their time. At a special date. At a special date. Just around the corner. Okay. Oh. So your guys could be telling these people they're wasting their time, okay? And for you, just around the corner, there could be, you know, a marriage or a new relationship on the horizon. You may receive some type of gift. Morning. Morning. Something about morning. The sun, power, okay? June. Someone's name could be June, or you're born in June. Something about June. So we've got December, June, in a few weeks, in a few days. Okay, so some things may happen for you next month, in a few days, in a few weeks. Six months from now, somebody could be pregnant or giving birth, or in 6 months from now you're going to find out you're pregnant, or some of you, yeah, 6 months from now, you could be giving birth to a new baby, or giving birth to something new. It's not the right time, okay, for others of you. More than a year. For some of you, more than a year, you know, you may get in a relationship. Others of you, it's not the right time. Others of you, just around the corner. Some of you may receive some type of gift. Okay? When you least expect it. And allow things to come. Yeah, patience is required. Yeah, a lot of you are like, you know, to pass energies later. Thank you. Oh, later than you think. Sorry. Later than you think, okay. When you let go, there's something here about a family tree. Yeah, divine timing is at play. This year, okay? So pay attention if you're hearing fireworks. That could be a sign. Okay. Thank you for joining me. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And, yeah. If this is your first time joining, click me. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, or if you haven't yet subscribed, hit the subscribe bell, press all, you'll be notified on my next upcoming reading. And have a good day, evening, wherever you are.